It looks like we have some drama in the Bratz community right before Christmas. Today we are going to discuss what I have been able to learn about this situation. Before we get into today's video though, I don't want anyone watching this to think they can use this video to cause harm to other people. Please do not send hate to either of the individuals in this video. You are entitled to your own opinions, but please do not comment on any of Chocolate Dolly or Jools' social media pages to tell them how you feel about the drama between them. This is privileged information that we do not have a right to know, and the fact that we're able to discuss this so publicly is a privilege and not a right. So please don't abuse that privilege, and let's keep things friendly and civil in the comments section. Chocolate Dolly has recently deleted a lot of her videos, and this is likely due to the fact that a lot of people are unhappy with her for the transphobic, hateful, and racial things she has said over the years. And a lot of people I spoke to about her in the Bratz community believe that she has been engaging in toxic behavior towards other people online for a very long time now. In today's video, we are going to discuss the more recent videos that have surfaced of Chocolate Dolly bullying Jools, aka Juliani, aka Jools Likes Dolls, and she has also bullied xCanadensis. The r/Bratz community recently shared some disturbing footage of Chocolate Dolly unleashing a barrage of nasty, hateful insults towards Jools and xCanadensis. It is alleged by Jools that Chocolate ranted on IG Live after Jools confronted her about the Passion for Fashion convention and the fact that she allegedly promoted an event that turned into a flop. Chocolate Dolly was promoting an event where you could send in your Bratz dolls to have an in-person swap meet, but you could also send in money instead of dolls, and that money was supposed to go towards buying or helping yourself trade for other dolls at this event. Miss Dolly, however, ended up taking a bunch of donations from people just to reveal that the event was for her close friends only, so a bunch of people were scammed out of money they paid thinking they were going to be able to go to this event. This video of Chocolate Dolly was shared to the r/Bratz subreddit this morning. It features Chocolate Dolly saying some very harsh things about Jools and xCanadensis, and I learned this after watching the video. As a disclaimer, I did not add the music or speed up the footage towards the end. That editing was done by the original uploader. I did, however, add a physical threat counter and an insult counter to the video, so we can keep track of exactly how many nasty things she says in this footage, because trust me, she says a lot of nasty things. As a trigger warning to everyone, I would like to say that the way Chocolate Dolly is speaking in this video can be very hurtful and triggering to people, and I definitely recommend wearing headphones for this video. If you consider yourself to be a sensitive person, I highly recommend skipping ahead to the timestamp on the screen so you don't have to listen to the harsh things she has to say. But if you really want to watch the footage for yourself, I'm about to play it right now. Take a look at this.
Can we all get along? Nope. I gotta. No, fuck her. Fuck that bitch for life. That nasty, disgusting troglodyte bitch. Yeah, I could literally go drive over there and beat her fat ass up. Like, that people be so weak for real, because they don't ever work out. So it's like, give her a good one. Like, bitch, I pissed the whole baby. Like, I would go and beat the fuck out you, bitch. Ain't nobody on Twitter about to do nothing popping in the doll influencer community. Check that, boo. If all you got is Twitter that you get attention on, you're a nobody ass bitch. Because I can go to my fucking Instagram, bitch. I can pop my pussy on my TikTok, hoe. Next time I see you, Jools, if I ever see you, baby, it's gotta be in person, baby. Pull up to Detroit. I'll see you. And if not, I'll let you know when I'm in Chicago. We can have a talk in person. Because I don't give a fuck. You forgot about that. I called you a fat bitch maybe once. But I called you a troglodyte multiple times, but you were so embarrassed by that hardcore roast. It burned your bridges so bad, you wanted to gloss over that. Okay, she didn't say that. La 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 la. Over the troglodyte part, right, bitch? And then here's the kicker about Jools. Bitch, I saw you unblock me on TikTok. I don't know what you were trying to do, and I don't know what you were trying to expect, but as soon as I seen your ugly ass unblock, bitch, I hit that block button so motherfucking fast, bitch. There is no way we'll ever make up, be friends. I don't like you. I'll never like you. You're not beautiful. You're not pretty. You are not that girl. I don't give a fuck if you have 2 billion fucking followers, bitch. You're nothing to me. I'll see you on the street and you're still a bum. You a bum bitch. Period. You are nothing ass, ugly ass bitch. And no amount of makeup, no amount of fucking weaves that you scam people out of will ever help that. You'll never look like me. You'll never be a black woman. Ever in your life. Hang it up, sweetheart. See, I don't have to misgender you, sweetheart, because I see right past you. You're nothing as a woman and a man. How's that for some tea? All those followers and you still ain't shit. All those followers and you're still busted. Now make a video about that, bitch. You are a Teddy Ruxpin. You are a Mogwai. You're a garbage pail kid. You're not a doll. You're not a Bratz. You are just a buyer. You are just a supplier, sweetheart. Just because you own a brand does not necessarily mean you're attached to it. When I see you, I do not see a Bratz doll. There is no Bratz doll that looks like you in the entire universe, you guys. At all. You're over there looking like a penguin from Batman, trying to keep up with girls like that. Honey, you are out of your league. Give it up. Because it will never happen for you. You will never be a part of the Beauty Olympics. Man or woman. Might as well turn into something else now. Because it's not working for you as a woman either. Baby, hang it up. Hang it up. Because you still ain't shit. You still ain't shit. And you're still not shit, you know? Dress it up. You can put a lipstick on a pig. And what is it? It's still very much that. It's still very much giving oink. Oink, mama. Just because you dress it up don't mean it look good now. Not everybody can do it. Not everybody can, baby. It's a hard thing being beautiful. And if you don't have the base, and if you don't work on that base, it's going to look like a fucking joke. You come on TikTok looking like a joke every fucking day, bitch. And that's why people follow you. Because you make people feel good about themselves. They'll be like, well, I'm ugly and fat, but at least I don't look like that. Aw, it's giving some sob story about how it quit its job or how it got fired. At least my life doesn't suck like hers. Let me hit follow because I feel bad. Fucking play with me. You make people have high self-esteem, bitch, because the way you look. I'm a mean bitch, I told you. Don't fuck with me. I'm not the one, baby. I'll pull up to your house and beat your ass in front of your mama. She'll run in the fucking house. Under the basement, bitch. Please. I've done it before. You got? Bitch, you got the short end of the stick. No wonder you had to become a woman. Because, bitch, you need makeup. Damn. That's an ugly bitch. That is an ugly ass bitch. And no wonder I make you mad, bitch. Look at my face. Look at this. High cheekbones. Small little nose. Like, beautiful perky lips. Almond shaped eyes. I'm a cutie. Don't play with me. That bitch looks like a generational curse, and you can tell her that. And I hope she goes on TikTok. She called me a generational curse. Bitch, yeah, that's what you look like. You look like a mistake. You look like your mom and your daddy should not have made it to make you. Your mama should have chose better. A more handsome man. xCanadensis always plays the same card, and she's done so much. She has. What'd she do? She's such a fucking trailer trash ass bitch. She's a trailer trash, Alabama dirtball bitch. Bitch, you are nobody. You are nobody I would ever talk to in my real life. Bitch, you'd be begging out the motherfucking gas station for $1 hoe. And I'd be looking at her like she need to go strip or something, make herself some money, because I ain't giving that bitch a damn thing. Since you want to lie on me, instead, I called you an R slur. Tell people the truth and say that I called you Velma from Scooby-Doo and that you are the type of Alabama trash ball bitch to be begging at a gas station for $1. And I would have no empathy or sympathy for you. I'd be looking at you like, bitch, you got a cooch like I do, bitch. If you can't use it, then you might as well lose it. xCanadensis. That bitch ain't shit. Bitch can't even be good. She ain't shit. Tell her I said that. Since she wants to lie, I'll give her something to be offended by tonight. All you hoes can get it. I'm not scared of that one of you bitches. And I dare a motherfucker say something to me. Come up in this live, bitch. I'll roast you, your mama, your brain. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I give no cares.
In these clips, we can see that very clearly Chocolate Dolly is incredibly angry and had a lot of rude personal things to say on camera. And in these clips, Chocolate Dolly was out of line. That is not up for debate on this channel. I am not going to spend any time defending my opinion on the issue in the comments section either, so Chocolate Dolly fans who are angry at me for saying this need to be kind in my comments section, or their comment will be deleted. Respectful people don't call someone ugly multiple times, they don't threaten to pull up to someone's house to beat them up in front of their mother, they don't call people broke, they don't insult anyone's appearance simply because they can. I know I already said that respectful people don't call someone ugly, but I just can't get over that. And they definitely don't make transphobic comments the way that Chocolate Dolly has done in the past. Regardless of whether or not she's guilty of taking the money and the doll supplies for herself is irrelevant to me, because in my mind, she's guilty of doing other terrible things. Needless to say, I will not be watching Chocolate Dolly videos anymore. If Chocolate Dolly properly addressed this situation online instead of ranting, I wouldn't be making this video right now. She technically already had a chance to share her side of the story, but she didn't. She went on a rant aimed at Jools and xCanadensis, deleted a bunch of her YouTube videos, and scrubbed her TikTok clean. If what Jools said was untrue, she could have shown her audience proof on Instagram Live of the fact that she didn't steal anyone's money or supplies, but she didn't. She defended herself by trying to insult and tear down multiple people. I'm unsure of whether or not Chocolate Dolly's angry reaction is an indication of her guilt or not, because as I have already said in this video, I don't know her personally, and I also don't know Jools, but I've heard that Chocolate Dolly has a bit of a reputation for being a bully to people who disagree with her, so I would not be surprised if she was this angry about an allegation or an accusation that was made about her, because she seems to fly off the handle for a lot smaller reasons. In general, Jools seems pretty unbothered by the situation, and I haven't heard anything from xCanadensis, which is great, because nobody should feel as if they can't have fun online anymore because they were personally disrespected by a former friend, or in the case of xCanadensis, a total stranger. Being the target of such direct and personal insults in front of a large audience is absolutely humiliating, and I feel sorry for Jools and xCanadensis because this situation never should have happened. If Chocolate Dolly was truly that upset, she should have privately messaged these people directly instead of taking her feelings out on them publicly. I don't think it was right for Jools to try to make a meme of the situation on TikTok, which I'm going to show right now.
Over there looking like the penguin from back. Just because you own a brand does not necessarily mean you're attached to it. When I see you, I do not see a Bratz doll. There is no Bratz doll that looks like you in the entire universe, you guys. At all.
However, I understand that sometimes people will use humor to cope with difficult situations, and losing a friend like that would absolutely be difficult for anyone, so I can see why Jools did that. I have heard that Chocolate Dolly and Jools have publicly fought and made up in the past, but this seems very personal, and disregarding a friend in such a public way like this would be very hard to move on from, knowing it's not the first time they couldn't get along. I cannot speak on Chocolate Dolly's relationship with xCanadensis, but the vibe I'm getting is that they're total strangers, they've never met in real life, and they probably won't be doing much interacting with each other after this. I have personally reached out to both parties, and I wanted to reach out to xCanadensis, but I decided against it because she isn't really as involved in this whole fiasco as much as Jools is, so I decided against messaging her, but I'd be happy to talk to her about this if she would want to talk to me, and if she wants me to take this video down, or if Jools wants me to take this video down, I'd be happy to do that. I refuse to take the video down simply because Chocolate Dolly doesn't want it up though, because I think this video is very important to share across the community. So far, this is everything I know, and we may never know more than this because both parties are staying pretty quiet. So it's very hard to say whether or not we will know for a fact that Chocolate Dolly has stolen something or anything from anyone, so I don't want to focus too heavily on that allegation in particular because it may not be true. The one thing I will say for certain, however, is that it will probably take Chocolate Dolly quite a while to come back to social media. I'm hoping someone will be able to show how much money was donated if that's true, and if anyone has more information regarding the supplies that were donated to the convention, or they have information on the convention itself, please share it with me so I can make a part 2 to this video. At the end of the day though, drama within the Bratz community is sad, and we should all try our best to get along. We can all get along, unlike what Chocolate Dolly said in the footage I showed you. It's possible. We just need to be respectful and kind towards each other. This community can be way too toxic and dramatic sometimes, and excuse me for saying this, but they're just dolls at the end of the day. There is no need to be so hateful and fired up about other people in the Bratz community. As a final disclaimer, if you're a fan of either of these content creators, or you're a fan of xCanadensis, please do not take my opinions too seriously. I am not trying to spread hate or cause people to no longer like a Bratz doll content creator. I am simply sharing what I have found online. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, bye for now.